Hello everyone, my name is Rupali Nilesgi and today in this video we are going to learn how to build center tap full wave rectifier on multisim. Full wave rectifier. The circuit diagram of full wave rectifier is, this is the full wave rectifier circuit diagram. AC voltage source, center tap transformer, diode D1, diode D2 and load resistance RL. In full wave rectifier, two diodes are used. And the working of full wave rectifier is, during the positive half cycle, diode D1 is on, D2 is off. During the negative half cycle, diode D2 is on, D1 is off. And the output waveform of full wave rectifier is AC input voltage source, and this is the output voltage across the load. The gray part is positive half cycle. During the positive half cycle, diode D1 is on and D2 is off. During the negative half cycle, diode D2 is on, D1 is off, and so on. Means during the positive half cycle, D1 is on, during the negative half cycle, D2 is on. To build this full wave rectifier on multisim, click on multisim. By default, this design one template is available. And to build this circuit, like this, place component, sources, signal voltage sources, AC voltage, okay. Then next component is transformer. Transformer is available in basic group. Transformer, we require center tap transformer, okay. The next component is diode 1N4007. For center tap full wave rectifier, we require two diodes, diode D1 and D2. Next component is a resistor. Next component is ground, sources, power sources, ground, okay. Then make the connection as per this circuit diagram. Means AC voltage source connected to transformer primary, transformer secondary is connected to D1 and D2, cathodes of two diodes are shorted, and the load resistance is connected to ground. Make the connection as per this circuit diagram. AC voltage source, click on AC voltage source, then connect to the transformer, the negative terminal to transformer, the output of transformer to diode D1. Next terminal, the second terminal is connected to diode D2. Short both the cathodes of D1 and D2. Load resistance to D1 and D2. Make the ground connection. To change the voltage source to 230, double click on this, 230 volt input and 50 hertz. Okay. To see the waveform, oscilloscope is required. Oscilloscope is available on the right hand side, fourth option, oscilloscope. This is a dual trace oscilloscope, means we can see the two waveforms at a time, channel A and channel B. Channel A is connected to transformer, and this is negative terminal is connected to ground. Channel B is connected to load resistance, negative terminal is ground. To differentiate between input and output, I am changing the color of output, means channel B, okay. Then double click on oscilloscope. Then play button. To fit in the screen, change the volt per division knob. See, this red one is output of the transformer, and blue part is rectified output. Means during the positive half cycle diode D1 is on, during the negative half cycle D2 is on. During the positive half cycle D1 is on, during the negative half cycle D2 is on. We get waveform as per this waveform diagram. See.